Hey there guys, how you doing today? This is another ASMR video, excuse me, from MK3 here. And today I'm going to be doing let me show you. I'll just move it this way, much easier. Yeah, I got my thing on my camera on a tripod mount here. Well, easel / tripod mount. Anyway, my Mortal Kombat collection, my Mortal Kombat music album / and soundtrack collection. I've never seen anybody ever do this one before on out there, you know, outside of uploading the actual songs. But, you know, anybody could really do that, or, you know, the songs sometimes not due to copyright, but anyway. These will include everything up to date concerning all of the Mortal Kombat music you guys have ever heard. Whether it's the Mortal Kombat song or the soundtracks from the games, all the way up to MK9 Skrillex and the other guys. So yeah, the only ones that never had a legitimately made retail sale on the market soundtracks were, I believe, MK Deadly Alliance, MK Deception, MK Armageddon, MK vs. DC Universe, and MK9 as far as the actual in-game soundtrack and music. MK9, as I said, they had inspired Mortal Kombat soundtracks, more like background character inspired music. I'll get to that later. Anyway, let's start. What I'm going to do is, so you guys have an idea, I'm going to show you guys the CD art, the front art, the CD art itself on the CD, and the back art, and then I'm going to go through the songs. Okay, so relax, and if you're a fan of MK and love the MK music and the mythos, then you'll love this video, I hope. Okay, let's go. Let's start. First, Mortal Kombat the album. We all know the symbol, the classic MK1 symbol. That's the front art, the back art. The Mortal Kombat 1 victory poses for every character. Johnny Cage, Kano, Raiden, Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Sonya. These are all songs performed by the Immortals, all tracks written by Oliver Adams and Maurice and Galan. Let's see here. This was made in 1994. Well, actually it says all tracks, recordings 1994, but it came out in 1993. So yeah. Wow, over 20 years ago. Okay, first, let me open up the thing real quickly. Sorry, mine broke, so I excuse that. Choose your fighter select screen inside the art from MK1, and then in the bottom there it's got people like clubbing. I'm not sure if that might be from the first MK movie, or it just could be people at some random club. Anyway, check this out. This has got to be one of my favorite Mortal Kombat CD graphic design, graphic art here. It's the classic MK Dragon. It's got some texture to it, and it has the orange in the background. Very nice. So that's now the songs for the MKU album. Johnny Cage, prepare yourself. Kano, use your might. Sub-Zero, Chinese Ninja Warrior. Liu Kang, born in China. Techno Syndrome, Mortal Kombat, the song we all know and love. Scorpion, Lost Soul bent on revenge. Sonya, Go Go Go. Raiden, Eternal Life. Goro, the Outworld Prince. And Hypnotic House, Mortal Kombat mix. So that's the first one, the MK album. Second one from the first MK movie, Mortal Kombat original motion picture soundtrack. with the ceramic statue of the sculpted MK Dragon with the glowing red eyes. That's the front, that's the back. Mortal Kombat original motion picture soundtrack with Goro from the movie standing on a hill. This was actually one of the advertisement posters with the booming, glowing MK Dragon symbol light behind him. These are rather plain, just a glossy black finish with Mortal Kombat original motion picture soundtrack. And the CD art, stills from the first MK movie. So yeah, this was made in 1995. Here's the songs. A Taste of Things to Come. Gravity Kills, Goodbye Demo. KMFDM. Juke Joint, Jezebel. Ohio Morador, or Giorgio Rodor, Metropolis Mix, Psychosonic, Unlearn, Josh Wink's Live Mix, Tracy Lord's Control, Juno Reactor Instrumental Mix, Orbital, Halcyon, Plus On, Utah Saints take on the theme from Mortal Kombat. GZR, The Invisible, Fear Factory, Zero Signal, Sister Machine Gun, Burn, Typo Negative, Blood and Fire, Out of the Ashes Mix, Bile, One Reject, Napalm Death, Twist the Knife Slowly, Mother's Day Out, What You See / We All Bleed Red, The Immortals, Techno Syndrome 7-inch Mix, Goro vs. Art featuring Buckethead, and Demon Warrior / Final Combat. Bonus track not in the motion picture, original score by George S. Clinton. So yeah. This, also from the first MK film, Mortal Kombat original motion picture score by George S. Clinton. The front of this one is the Goro standing in the mountain again with the Mortal Kombat Ike Dragon light behind him. And in the back, you have 3 of the miniature Mortal Kombat 1 box art dragons, the ceramic dragons with the glowing red eyes. TBT Records, 9 Inch Nails, Kanos, Gravity Kills, Mortal Kombat, Bird Brain. This was an exclusive offer for, just more extra music, I guess. And this is the same box art, CD art from the first MK movie. Same glossy, plain black finish. Here are the songs. A Taste of Things to Come. Liu Kang vs. Sub-Zero. It Has Begun. The Garden. Goro vs. Art. Banquet. Liu Kang vs. Katana. Liu Kang, Liu's Dream. Liu vs. Reptile. Stairway. Goro. Kidnapped. Zoom. Johnny vs. Scorpion. Hand and Shadow. Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Soul Snatching. On the Beach. Johnny Cage. Goro Chase. Evening Bells. Monks. Friends. Flawless Victory. Farewell. Kids. Total time 40 minutes and 12 seconds. This was made 1995 by TBT Records as well. Next, Mortal Kombat, More Combat. This is an extension of the first Mortal Kombat movie soundtrack, as well as a little bit into Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which I'll get to in a second. The front art is, you might remember the beginning of both movies, the dragon zooming in with the fire, boom, blasting through it. The back, I like the back. It's the Warrior Shrine part where Sub-Zero fights Liu Kang. Mortal Kombat, More Combat. Look for Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm on video. Oh, this was also made, by the way, this was made in 1996. like the others, plain black glossy, but with Mortal Kombat more combat. Though it has different CD art a little bit. This is the statue that fell in Outworld / Adenia. This is the reptile statue, the Mortal Kombat dragon at the end where Liu Kang kills Shang Tsung. Oh, sorry. Okay, the songs. Psychosonic, It Has Begun. Alien Factory Higher. This is the song, by the way, that they actually put in the second Mortal Kombat Annihilation movie. For like 30 seconds, you hear the beginning or parts of it played when Sindel was threatening Raiden in Outworld. Sepultura, Chaos BC, Killing Joke, Drug, God Lives Underwater, Wait, Sister Machine Gun, Deeper Down, Gudrun Gut, Fire Thing, Loaded, Fatality, Crawlspace, My Ruin, Babylon Zoo, Spaceman, Chemlab, Exiled, Cubinate, Accessitylene, or oxyacetylene, man, GZR, Outworld, The Crystal Method, Come Together, Juno Reactor, The Journey Continues. So yeah. Now, Mortal Kombat Annihilation original motion picture soundtrack. This one was a little bit different and updated. It was the ceramic dragon from the MK1 promos, but updated with the organic dragon busting out of the statue with the glowing eyes. That's the back. Just the same thing with miniature. This was made in 1997, since that's when the movie came out. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. This one has some MK Annihilation art, smoke. About to fight Liu Kang and Katana. Jade fighting Liu Kang. Ermac fighting Sonya. The reptiles in Outworld. Now this one I also enjoyed the CD art. They didn't get really, it wasn't generic. Sure, black background, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. But with the actual organic / movie art dragon busting out, and it has texture to it. Feels nice, and it's got some color too. Pretty nice. Here are the songs. The Immortals, theme for Mortal Kombat Encounter the Ultimate. Same thing as the original, but longer and extended with more characters in it. Scooter, Fire, KMFDM, Megalomaniac, Megadeth, Almost Honest, Danny Saber Mix, Pitch Shifter, Genius, Ramstein, Engel, Psychosonic, Panic Control, Juno Reactor, Conga Fury, Libra presents Taylor, Anomaly, Calling Your Name, Granny 7, Edit, Mix, Manbreak, Ready or Not, Ben Gross, Combat Mix, Cirrus, Back on a Mission, Face to Face, I Won't Lie Down, Combat Mix, Urban Voodoo, Brutality, Lunatic Calm, Leave You Far Behind version 2 instrumental mix, The Future Sound of London, We Have Explosive, radio edit, Sean Imrie, or Imre, however you pronounce it, 2 telephone calls and an air raid, Joseph Bishara, Death is the Only Way Out, original motion picture score by Georges Clinton, X Squad, Kaz and Bell, theme for Mortal Kombat Chicken Dust Mix, and this was made 1997. Now, these are the soundtracks, very tough to find, by Midway, Dan Ford and composed, and did them all. Mortal Kombat 2, music from the arcade game soundtrack. That's the front, that's the back. Midway, Mortal Kombat 2, music from arcade game soundtrack. This side you got MK1, background music, and this side you got MK2. All music composed, performed, recorded, and mixed by Dan Forden. This one I actually had a friend help me out with and burn because they had run out, literally, and like I said, this is extremely rare, so, but I had it duplicated perfectly, so if you could do it, definitely do it. It's the original art for it, game design software, Ed Boon, game design and graphics, John Tobias, backgrounds, Tony Goski, additional graphics, John Vogel, music and sound, Ed Ford, and vocal characterizations, John Hayes, Steve Ritchie, Ed Boon, Christiana King, and Dan Forden, Dan Toasty Forden. Toasty! Yeah. Here was the song's music from MK1. In the beginning, the courtyard, the temple gate, the cavern, the bridge, Goro and the Emperor, victory, Skrillex. Music from MK2, prologue, the battlefield, the Deadpool, the screaming forest, the armory, the portal, air combat, Wydylma, WDYLMA, epilogue, Shao Kahn's Last Stand, MK2 Death Jam, MK2 Audio Tour. Those last two were bonuses, not in the game itself. This one is also rare, but this one's perfectly legit, and I bought it as soon as I found out about it. I just had to get it. Mortal Kombat MusiK with a K, yeah. MK3 and MK4 arcade video game soundtrack. This one I like also because the CD art, graphic art is the MK Dragon kind of dissolving in the molten lava, or perhaps erupting. I love this. They tell you the MK3 and MK4 design teams, the voices here. And check this out. Isn't this the coolest MK CD art you've ever seen? Like I said, this is the legit one. I got it as soon as I saw the exclusive offer in Mortal Kombat Pathology Sub-Zero with a limited time offer, so I got it. Boom, as soon as I saw it. This was made 1995, 1997. Let's see here. See, you see the two interlocking skulls with the yin-yang in the middle. Really awesome. MK3 mishmash, the roof, the bank, the street, the subway, the in-church, the bridge, the pit, the graveyard, the soul chamber, MK3 audio tour. This was made, by the way, 1995 and 1997, because that's when the two games came out respectively. MK4 Meat, the Tomb, Snake, Elder God, Goro's Lair, the Well, Prison, the Woods, Rain, Goro's Crib, Eldest Gods, the Screw, the Ends, MK4 audio tour, and those last ones with the little, with the, I don't know if it's hard to see there on cam, but with the little stars next to it. Bonus tracks were developed but not used in MK4, it even says. So yeah, this is extremely rare. And last but not least, Mortal Kombat, songs inspired by the Warriors. This was made when MK9 came out because it was so big and put MK back on the map again. That CD art is so bitching. It's like two shadow priests with a portal in the background. Hector Sanchez, producer, NetherRealm Studios. There's a little message here. This was made, by the way, in 2011 when the game came out. CD art, pretty bitching.